This is a $1 bill, and this is my current game collection. My goal in this series is to take the $1 bill and turn it into a game collection by going to Goodwill, thrift stores, either antique malls, pawn shops. There's flea markets in my area. Wherever I can find video games for cheap, that is my plan. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take this dollar and go into those stores right now, and let's see what we can find. My first thought was to head to Goodwill, but I quickly realized that that was a bad decision because all the games at my local Goodwills are $3.99 and up, which means I'm probably not going to find one for $1. So I ended up leaving there and headed into a pawn shop where I thought I might find something good. However, the only thing I found was this Hannah Montana game. So I left the pawn shop and went to the thrift store that's right next door to it, where I did find a few games that were $1, but not really anything that was worth picking up. So I quickly left there and headed to my antique mall in hopes that someone somewhere would have a $1 game. And that is where I stumbled upon this Guitar Hero World Tour for only $1 on the Wii. This was an absolutely amazing pickup. However, when I got home and opened it up, I realized the game actually wasn't in the case, which is a bummer. But it turns out the game in it is actually worth more. And that was Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Now, when I looked this up on price charting for a quick reference, I saw that this is selling for about $16 to $17 loose, which is pretty awesome considering Guitar Hero World Tour for the Wii complete is only worth about $12 to $13. So, and it ended up being a great thing because the disc inside was actually worth more than if it would have been the other disc. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take pictures of both, take them separately and list them and see if I could sell the disc only. I think the box is probably going to be harder to sell and will probably be in the collection a little bit longer, but that's okay. I feel like this is a great place to start.
Several days later.
After a few days of being on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and Mercari, Guitar Hero 3 sold on the Wii, the loose disc, for $17 on eBay. So after fees, that leaves us with $15. So go ahead and add $15 up into the corner there, which means we've got $15 in the game fund and then just an empty case for Guitar Hero World Tour that I probably need to go ahead and list. But let's go ahead and see if we can go out and go game hunting and find anything else that is worthy of the $1 game collection now that we have $15. I went back to that original Goodwill and I didn't really find anything that I had to pick up, as well as going to another thrift store that just ended up being a bust. However, I ended up stopping at a garage sale where I absolutely found some amazing stuff. First off, I found Wii Sports complete in the little cardboard thing. Then I found New Super Mario Bros., but it was just the disc, so I passed on it. Next was an insane find, Metroid Prime on the GameCube, as well as Dragon Quest VIII for the PlayStation 2. And all of this was only $5, which means we only have $10 in the game fund now. However, we've got some amazing games. First off, with all of this is an amazing pickup. Wii Sports is a great game to sell. This will sell between like $18 and $22. I'm going to try to keep Metroid Prime in the collection, to be honest with you, because I'm super stoked to have found a GameCube game in the wild. And then Dragon Quest VIII is probably worth like $25-ish. So I picked it up as well. But I'm really stoked upon this, and I can't wait to see where the series is going to go. We did the $20 game collection, but the $1 game collection is a crazy place to start, and I absolutely feel like this is an insane way to start the series with only $1, turning it into a Guitar Hero game, which we sold in a few days, and then it turned into some amazing pickups from a garage sale. So if you like this video, go ahead and check out the other series if you haven't already. But I'm gonna get out of here. That is the newest video that you should watch after this. But this was an absolutely insane haul. I can't believe this garage sale had all of this for $5. But I'm gonna get out of here and go game hunting. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't already.